family salad, I'm going to cut it up. And the avocado has a seed in the middle, so I wonder how you cut an avocado. I kind of cut like part of it and then cut the inside, or you can scoop it out with the spoon. And this one I got was not as ripe as it should be, so yeah, I cut it in 4 and then kind of plop it in. See, comes out like that. Avocado is kind of bland, but it's a healthy fat, so it's good to eat. Definitely better than some fat back. So I'm gonna throw some avocado in there. I can always go to the store and get another one. And then with the salad, we may not eat the whole thing anyway, in one sitting. And if we do, we do. Just go get some more stuff tomorrow. Mind me, I know. I need to learn a little bit, a couple of Italian words. I actually went to Italy back in 2006. It was cool. It was different seeing the cultures there. Because like when I went to Milan, they were kind of a little snooty. And then when I went to Florence, I really liked it because I felt like I got a truer essence of Italy. And then I went to Rome, and that was tourist centric. I really liked it. But now thinking of how like my mind works with wanting to travel and see places, I may want to go to other areas just to kind of see how the culture truly is. But I need to learn Italian if I was to go back, because I feel like when you travel, you should really know something, at least the common words, to show appreciation for the culture. Just like if someone comes to America, people get frustrated. Oh, you don't know America. Don't speak this language because we don't know it. And people get frustrated, but that's maybe what all the people know. But if they try and speak English, your whole attitude, I've seen people's whole attitude change. So I just want to be respectful of other people's cultures, and then also communicate and not get frustrated. Because I like what I want, and I want what I want when I want it, just like anybody else, right? But I'm also respectful, and I believe in the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. So I try to live by example. An example that I want to show others how to treat me. So that's something I do. For example, when I went to Korea for work, I learned Korean. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. Hey, you ain't know. Now you know. And then looking into Mandarin, I learned a little sign language. You know, it never hurts to diversify your portfolio. You never know when it'll come in handy. And then when I went to Korea, people were looking at me like, you don't see this often. And it was really cool. I actually did a leg in Hawaii and a leg in Korea. Runaway avocado. It was just outside. And it's going in the trash. So I did a leg in Hawaii, and I actually brought a family member with me, and they actually had more fun than I did because I was working. And I thought Hawaii breathtaking. This place we stayed at was thebomb.com. Got it to explore like the last day there. Then I went off to Korea, and I was like, a little stereotypical, like, they're not gonna like me there. It's going to be like, oh, an American and a female telling you what to do and how to do your job and how to improve your processes. But I felt so much love there. It really helped me to open my mind up because they were so helpful. And it was some of the nicest people I met in Korea. And I've been around to different places in the world. So open your mind, your eyes, and your heart to other cultures. I feel like a lot of people are closed-minded. Especially with me being from New York, a lot of people just know New York. And granted, New York is a beautiful place, people. For me, I've been there, done that. Had the shoes and the hat. But there's more to the world than just New York. And we have to be respectful of other people's cultures as well. Okay, see, I'm like in the middle because you see every side is a little bit brown. That means it's a seed. So I'm going to kind of give that a rest with the avocado, but still cut up these smaller pieces that I have that may have a little bit of skin. See, it's coming together nicely, and these are the add-ins to it. And then after this, I'm going to open up the sun-dried tomatoes. Excuse me for 1 second. Do you want sun-dried tomatoes? Okay. Okay. So now I chop up the sun-dried tomatoes, which is totally fine. So I'm like, am I zoning my piece when I do cutting? See? Bye-bye, avocado seed. See you later. Yeah, sometimes I talk to myself and talk to my food. Makes it exciting. So these are the remnants of the avocado shell. Kind of see it from the bottom. So it's gonna get exciting now because I have the ingredients here that I cut up, and now I'm going to add the Italian ingredients. I wish I could think of a Italian song, but I can't right now. So here are the sun-dried tomatoes, and as I was telling you, like, some things come already pre-cut. I have to figure out how to open this mother. Taste one. I love it. Just gonna cut them in half. This one's a little bit big. I may cut it in threes. In 3/3, which is a whole. So I have a little one, and I'm in some mommy chat groups, and they've been talking about this new math. I'm even speaking like my sister with regards to my niece. And I'm like, when I was younger, I used to love math. Used to excel in it to a point where I was in college courses in high school, not EP courses, actually going to the college, and because I was more advanced than what my school offered, and I chose engineering and computer engineering at that because it had the most math in it. But I feel like with my prince, I'm gonna have to learn math all over again. I'm gonna need a tutor, and I'm gonna get him a tutor. And I'm gonna get him a tutor not because I think he's gonna be behind, because I want to be ahead. I want to be 2 steps ahead of the teachers. Not in the sense of cocky, I know all this stuff, I don't have to pay attention, but in the sense of grasping the subjects, doing the extra work, so that when it comes to the testing and understanding the principles, it's not like, oh, the teacher didn't give me enough time, oh, I wasn't able to ask my question. No, we're going to be putting in that work and doing our best as parents and as my prince to understand the concepts, because when you're young, your only job is to go to school. My mom told me that. Like, I used to think, oh, I want to get a job, or oh, I want to do this. Nope, your job is to go to school, get them grades, and that's that. And, oh, this is a big one. And, you know, I did that to a point where I graduated from high school, and you would have thought I was the valedictorian and salutatorian. I was neither, but I got the most awards, and I got a full scholarship and another scholarship. Can you talk about free.com for 3 college degrees? Yes, 3. Your girl got degrees on degrees on degrees. Yes, yes, yes. And that's something nobody can take away from me. Nobody. Because I earned them. I earned them. I even earned my 2 graduate degrees while working full time. It's not for the weak-hearted at all. Not for the weak-hearted. This is looking great, and I didn't even add the letters. I'm just like excited. Let me take a break. See the colors going on here? I love it. It's got a text. Talking about some shoes. I don't need to get no shoes. I'm blessed and appreciative of what I have. Plus, I need to work on my financial goals. Who else looked at their credit card bill and was like, what in the, and how in the, gotta change some spending habits. Definitely gonna make that happen. I have to because I don't operate well with owing anybody anything. My mom always used to say, God bless the child that has his or her own. And there was a song, and there was a picture with the words and the music notes with my face on it. And I always remember that concept. God bless the child that has his own. And right now I have sun-dried tomatoes going into my dish. So I'm cutting them up. Luckily they came in a container already. Plus my family asked for them to be cut up. Which, cutting up is something I like. Sun-dried tomato down. My family actually asked me to cut it up. So I'm going to just do it in halves or in threes. And then from there, add the capers and then the other ingredient for that dish, and then move on to the miso soup, which I have the miso paste. Yes, making it from scratch, people. And it's just simply adding water in the paste, and then I'm going to be doing the green onion, which this is more of Asian, but the salad that I'm doing is adding an Italian twist to it with the sun-dried tomatoes and the capers. I don't know what Italian dressing to use. Well, I probably could have used Italian dressing, right? Didn't think about that. Nor is that my forte. So I got a vinaigrette here that I'm going to put on the salad. Because I'm still on my cleanse. And I'm supposed to be eating strictly vegan. So vegetables and fruit. And I do, you know, sweet potato, things of that nature. Which I talked earlier about how I prepare my sweet potatoes. I kind of do it in a batch, so it's easy to prepare when it's time for, like, now. I'm doing the cutting, and then I want to, from there, not have to do everything else and take forever. But you see, sun-dried tomatoes gone. I'm going to pick up the rest and throw them in the garbage. So, yeah. I'm going to... I don't know if I should add the capers or just put it to mine. So I'm just going to add it like, you know, like a crouton kind of addition. Because everybody is not as open as I am. But then again, you know, sometimes as a kid, you just throw it in there and people don't even know. So this is my mixture. I have cucumbers, avocado, red peppers, sun-dried tomatoes. I'm going to add some capers. And then, as I was mentioning earlier, you can, like, get a head of lettuce. Or you can get like the pre-packaged. So I took the longer route with cutting, and then with the lettuce I got already separated. So one thing I want to ask you, wash your lettuce. Sometimes I find I don't do it as much as I should. Okay, I want like a big serving bowl, and this is not my kitchen. So, see if I can find one. So I want to mix everything. You know how like you mix the salad and it goes all together and it tastes like, all the flavors. Yes, love it. So if I can find a pot, I will mix it. Ladies, yes I am. Thank you very much. This is not a pot or a bowl. But you know what this is going to do for right now. So I'm going to rinse it out. And then put some lettuce and rinse that out as I put it in there, and then add the ingredients and kind of mix it together. And I wash my hands in the beginning. But I'm going to try to find my